These are the recordings from the Cannock Court case Engaged Services brought on behalf of the SSE under the 1954 Escape of Gas Act for a forced warrant entry to fit a prepayment meter by stating that my property is a danger. For the warrant can only be granted if the bench is satisfied that the application was for the purpose of a danger or an emergency, which would be electric indeed, considering my property is all electric. If these recordings are taken down by YouTube, like one of my previous videos, they will be uploaded to BitChute with a link. So good luck trying to get it taken down from there, and they will show that the depths that Engaged Services and will go to, and the right dirty tricks they use in collusion with the courts to steal your money. Well, these recordings will be in several parts, as the first recording started on the 22nd of September. These will show the blatant disregard for the court procedures, the fair trial human rights, or any rights at all. But most of all, you will hear the response of those who are meant to be your public servants.
Speaking. Who's speaking, please?
Trisha.
Trisha. Hi, Trisha. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
I'm just ringing to find out if there's been a court application against my address with Cannock Court.
Against your address for what, sorry?
Well, it's through an energy company, you see. It's through a warrant application.
We wouldn't know. You'd have to speak to the energy company.
I did. They told me to ring you.
We don't know because they're not listed in court.
Well,
I haven't seen any rights of entry warrants for a while since they've been doing.
Well, let's see what it is, Trisha. They had me fill in paperwork, and they said which court would you want to go to. I filled in the paperwork for Cannock Court. This was meant to be submitted by yesterday. I submitted it. I've got a receipt for it, submitting the paperwork for the 14th, and I spoke to them and I said, can you please update me on this court case? They said it's going to be in Cannock Court and I need to contact you to find out the details.
And what's your name, sorry? And what's your email address?
My email address?
Yeah. Yeah, we received that yesterday.
Oh, you received it yesterday, so what's the process now then, please?
I don't know, we'll have to forward it to legal because I don't know if they're hearing these cases at the moment.
So, see what it was my understanding was there was a court case set for tomorrow.
I haven't, just bear with me.
Sorry to be an asshole, Trish, I'm suffering mental health issues, I don't know where I stand, you see.
So is it a right to rent for warrant for them to come and change your meter?
Well, it's the 1954 Escape of Gas and Pipe Fittings.
Yeah, so they want to come and check those coming out to change the meter. As far as I know, there are none of these cases going ahead. I don't think they have been since lockdown.
So where do
I don't know of any. All I can do is forward your email onto our legal department and let them have a look at it.
Yeah. So as far as I understand, there is no warrant at the moment.
No, but as I said, all I can do is forward it to legal for them to have a look at, and then wait for a reply back from them. But as far as I know, I didn't think these cases were being heard at the moment.
Well, okay. So where would you advise me to proceed now at the moment?
Well, I can't tell you until I've forwarded it to legal for them to reply back to me.
Okay. Should I just ring you back up again then?
Well, as soon as we get a reply back from legal, then obviously we will be in touch with you.
So you it's what it is. I don't trust SSE. You see. So Cannock Court, if there is a warrant application, you will 100%.
Well, I'm going to forward it to legal this afternoon. As I do when I put the phone down.
Yeah.
All I can do is wait for a reply back from them.
And will you contact me?
And as soon as we get a reply back from them, then I would email you back with that reply.
Okay, do you want my email address to update the system or anything?
No, it's on the form that you've just given me, so...
Have you seen the form?
Yeah, that's why I was asking you.
Oh yeah, my email's definitely on there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Trish, it's nothing against you, Trish, it's like I'm just going through the mill at the moment, you see, and I don't know where to stand.
Oh, you said it's...
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I said, I'll forward it to legal, and as soon as we get a reply...
Yes.
Then obviously we'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay then.
Thank you. Bye, Trish.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, is that Cannock Court?
Where the admin centre for them?
Oh yes. What it is who am I speaking to, please?
I'm Dawn.
Dawn. Let me just write it. Anything else that identifies you?
Oh, I'm the only one in the office, so that's it.
I spoke to Trisha last time. Is she not here today?
Yes, she is, yeah.
Oh, could I speak to Trisha, please?
Okay, then yeah, can I ask who's calling?
It's
Oh, sorry, I can't hear you very well. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll just pop you through. magistrates. Hello, can I help?
Hello, Tricia. I spoke to 10 days ago.
Okay.
And you'd forwarded. Do you remember me?
No, not really.
Oh, thank you. I spoke to. It was about. I'd sent paperwork to for a warrant application for the 1954 escape of gas. You said these that these warrants weren't running for a while. And you had to pass it to legal. That was 10 days ago. I haven't had a response yet. You see. I'd just like an update of what's going on, please.
Well, if I said I forwarded it, I don't think. So what's your email address? Forward it. I don't think I've seen anything. No, I've seen another one, so I'll forward it again to them.
Well, see what it is, Trish. I'm sitting in my house, living in fear, waiting for SSE to turn up, you see. So I really appreciate if you give me the number to legal so I could speak to them myself.
You can't speak to them, unfortunately. They're not based here. They're based in court.
Well, could you, have you got, are you logging anything on the system or anything, or taking notes, or how are you doing this? Because I'm not familiar with this court procedure, you see. So what it is I believe that SSE are trying to get me into court in secrecy, so I'm sitting here in fear, waiting for the court case. I've got no update. I don't know when the date is. This was 10 days ago. I've had no emails or nothing back, so it's somewhat of an urgency.
I've just forwarded it again, one that we've had from a Stacey Birtwistle.
Who's Stacey Birtwistle?
Something to do with engaged services, and it's saying, can we have an update on below? They're asking for
Could you give me that name again?
Hearing. So I've forwarded that one to legal now.
Could you give me that name again, please? Stacey who?
Stacey Birtwistle.
Bert Whistle. That's a weird name.
It's from Engaged Services.
Engage.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've forwarded it to legal now. So all I can do is wait for a reply to come back to it from us.
Can I get a bit more information? Who's actually applying for this warrant, please?
Engaged Services.
Engaged Services. Yes, thank you. Engaged Services is applying for this health and safety crap. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's it. So, could you forward it through and say?
I forwarded it. I've already done it.
I mean, yeah. So, because I'm going to have to ring back again. You see, because what it is I'm sitting here in fear. You see, Tricia.
Okay. So it's been forwarded.
And it's like I don't know what's going on. You see, so I suffer with mental health issues, and I'm sitting there. Can't go out. Can't leave the house. Sitting here in fear. So I need some kind of update, please.
Well, as I say, I forwarded it. There's nothing more I can do at the moment until we get a reply back.
Okay, when can I expect a sort of reply, do you think?
Whenever I get a reply back, or whenever we get a reply back, then we would be in touch.
What's the usual time limit on that?
I can't give you a time limit.
Well, so I'll ring back again in a couple of days if I don't.
Okay, then.
Okay.
All right, then.
All right, and bye.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, Cannock Court.
We admin team for Cannock. How can I help?
Who am I speaking to, please?
We admin team.
Oh, you're the admin team, but
yeah.
So is this Cannock Court?
We admin team for Cannock Magistrates Court.
Oh yeah. So who am I speaking to, please?
My name is Victoria.
Victoria. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I spoke to Tricia last time. Are you in the same office as Tricia?
Yes.
Can you put me through to Tricia, please?
Of course, yeah. Can I take your name, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, Hello, can I help?
Hello, Tricia.
Hello.
I spoke to you before on the 22nd and the 1st of October. I don't know if do you want some details.
Yeah. What can I help you with?
Well, what it is, I was looking for another update. You see, so it's been over 6 weeks now.
An update about what? Sorry.
An update about the case. I haven't got a case reference number. I haven't got a court date. You said that it's gone to legal and they'll be getting back to you and you'll be healing me, but it's like it's been a bit long now. And I
don't know what were you asking for? Sorry.
Well, about what's going on with the court case. Apparently, I mean, you said two things to me that were a bit disconcerting. You said that these cases weren't being heard.
No, they're not. Is it to reopen your case?
Well, if it's not being heard, have I got a case? You see, that's the problem. Is the court manager there?
No, it's not in at the moment. So, has your case been into court? Sorry.
No, it's not been into court. What it is, it's like I'm pretty sure that what they do is they're applying for an illegal warrant, which is what it is. The statement of truth is not lie. So I wish to make a complaint today. I'll speak to the court manager, please.
Well, the court manager's not here, unfortunately.
When will the court manager be back?
Tomorrow.
Who is the court manager, please?
Deborah Clay.
Who, please?
Pardon?
Could you spell that out, please?
Spell what, sorry?
Her name.
Deborah, D-E-B-O-R-A-H.
Yeah.
And Clay, C-L-A-Y.
Say that again, sorry.
C-L-A-Y.
B-L-A-Y.
C-L-A-Y, Clay.
Clay. Oh, Clay. Sorry, it's not a very good line. Okay, thank you. So,
Thanks.
and she is the court manager for the court, yeah?
Well, she's our team manager.
Who's the court manager?
That was just bear with me.
It is a court, isn't it? Like.
The manager is Joanne McPhee.
And how do I contact Joanne McPhee?
Well, you'd have to send an email into our general email address, and then we would forward it on to her.
Well, no, because I wish to raise a complaint, you see.
If you want to do a complaint, you've got to go on the government website and it's called Resolver.
Well, then who do I speak to about my case? I wish to speak to somebody who's with the court, you see.
Okay, so
See what it is.
I'll try and help you.
You see what? It's a pressing issue, you see, because what it is, this court case what I'm waiting for is completely illegal. The person who's made a statement of truth has lied on the statement of truth.
Okay, so what sort of case is it, sorry?
This is a case that's been brought by Engage Services, which is a bailiff company acting on behalf of SSE, which is an energy company, but they're bringing this case by making a false statement of truth, and that's called contempt of court. You know what I mean? That's illegal to make false representation to a court. I was waiting to get to court, but I'm getting no joy, I'm getting no knowledge. You ain't giving me a case number, you ain't giving me a date, so I'm getting nowhere, you see. So I'm sitting here living in fear. I've been stuck in the house now for 5 weeks, waiting for you to pass a warrant in secret for them to turn up here to fit a prepayment meter for the gas issue that I don't have.
So when did you send an email in, sorry?
I've phoned you. Have I sent it in? Yeah, I didn't send the email in. It's Engage Services. This woman called Stacey Birtwistle made the court application by making a statement of truth, and that statement of truth is a lie.
Okay, but I'm taking it you've sent something to the court.
I haven't sent anything.
You haven't sent anything?
I haven't sent anything. This energy company sent... See, what it is, they made me fill in paperwork under duress requesting which court I went to. I had to find all this out in secret. I had to spend 2.5 hours on the phone to be hung up on 3 times just to find out what court this case was being held at. I've now come through to you and you won't give me any kind of information. You won't give me a case number.
Well, I won't have a case number, but I'm trying to find out...
Can I just stop you there, Tricia? This is a criminal. This magistrates' court is a criminal court, correct?
It is, yes. But I'm asking who sent something to the court.
I've not sent anything. See, I've sent it to SSE. They've illegally passed it to Engage Services, who've then sent it to you. I haven't sent anything. I've rung up. I've spoke to you twice.
Okay.
Tricia. And what you said was a little bit disconcerting to me the first time. What you said to me, you said to me on the phone that they are applying to fit a prepayment meter. I said, no, it's the 1954 Escape of Gas Act. And you said, yes, to fit a prepayment meter. That law is not designed to fit a prepayment meter. There's a criteria for that law. It has to be a danger and it has to be an emergency. It's nothing to do with fitting a prepayment meter. And that's exactly what you said. So you were completely wrong about that, Tricia, I'm afraid. I suggest when you get...
So, you know who sent the email into the... So somebody's obviously sent an email into the court.
Yes, Stacey Birtwistle. I've already got a complaint logged with Engage Services. They won't... must have sent them about 30 emails. They won't talk to me. I'm already instigating the civil proceedings case against her. Against this Stacey Birtwistle. I'm probably the CEO. Because I'm sick of this. You can't make false representation to a court. It's illegal. And that's what they're doing. And it seems to be that Cannock Court is complicit in what's going on by not providing me any information. So
I mean, all I can do, I found the email from Stacey Birtwistle, so all I can do is forward that back down to legal.
Well, you've been saying that to me now for the last month. I'll be passing it to legal. Can I speak to legal? No.
Well, I know, unfortunately, they're not here. Sitting in court.
So you're telling me there's nobody legally trained in court?
We're not at the court.
Well, I'm ringing the court, aren't I?
You are, but you're speaking to an admin centre, but we're not actually sitting in a court.
So you know, but you seem to have a little bit of knowledge about the court. Last time I spoke to you, so you must actually work for the court, correct?
I work for the government.
So you were.
But we're in an admin centre. Any emails that we get, we forward to legal for them to reply to us because they are legally trained. We are not legally trained.
Well, I know you're not legally trained. What the point I'm trying to make is, if this is a court, and normally I'd speak. I mean, I've done this before, and I've spoke to the court manager. So this is. I've got no disrespect for you, Tricia. I don't mean to be funny or anything, but I've been going through this. You've got to look at my position now. I've been stuck in the house for 6 weeks, waiting for information that you promised me that you'd be getting back to me, and you haven't got back to me.
Okay.
So, I've got nothing against you at all, Tricia, but I'm going through this now, and it feels like it's like a conspiracy where everyone's against me. The energy company won't talk to me. The bailiff company that's sent to me won't talk to me, and now the court that's registered that won't talk to me. I am a human being. I've got a right to defend myself. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
And I've got mental health issues as well. This is causing me such distress and harassment that I'm already bringing a civil suit against this state bird whistle, and I want the documentation that she supplied to you. I want to look at that statement of truth. So I've got to supply you with a subject access request. So could you sort that out as well while we're on the phone, please?
Can I sort out what? Sorry.
A subject access request. You do know.
Don't know what one of those is. Sorry.
You don't know what a subject. It's
No.
It's under the 2018 DPA regulations. It's when I supply you a document, or you can usually do it on the phone, and you supply me the information you've got. If not, I'll report you to the ICO.
Well, the only thing I've got is the email that's been sent in by Stacey Birkwistle.
I would like that, please. Could you email me that document, please?
Okay, what's your email address?
It should be on the system. Do you want my details to log? Because you ain't logging none of this on the system, are you?
Okay, just bear with me. The only one at the end is people.
That's the one. Yes, please.
So is it more? But you've left a space in it. So is that a space or not a space? Or is it all just one word?
2 seconds. I think it's just one word. Let me just get it up. Hold on.
But the only thing I've got is the email that you filled in.
It's yeah. I filled that form in under duress. I filled that form in because it says, if you do not fill this form in, we will continue in your absence, or in abstemia, which is the Latin for in my absence, the same thing. And so the trick is to get me into court in my absence, because if you get me into court in my absence, you'll pass that warrant, no problem, regardless of the fact that it's a health and safety issue, for the gas issue that I don't have, for the monetary issue, which is a civil matter, not a criminal matter.
Okay then.
That's the point. That's my complaint, and I want to register this as a complaint because I'm suing that woman and that company. I'm taking it further. I'm reporting them to the ICO, and I'm taking this further. I've been on the Ministry of Justice websites, and I've had a look and making a false allegation to a court. You know what I mean? It's in the practice directions and all that kind of stuff. You can't do that, and failure to verify a statement of truth makes you liable. Not you personally liable, but makes you liable. It's contempt of court. You must know that you can't give misleading statements to courts. It's called perjury. It comes under the 1911 Act. And if I get into court and the person who's gone into court says them things about me, I put them on the stand under the Perjury Act. They will be getting done for perjury, because you can't go to court and say that I'm a gas danger when there's no gas at this property and I've proved it. Can you?
Okay.
So I want to log this as a complaint. I'd like to speak to
So
the
you
manager.
have to go on the government website though to log a complaint.
So I have to go on a government log to log a complaint where you won't where you won't verify a statement of truth. Are you authorised to tell me that?
What's that? Sorry.
Are you authorised to tell me that I can't make a complaint to the?
No, I told you, if you want to make a complaint, you have to go on the government website.
Where does it? Where so
You have to make a complaint.
I made a complaint last time directly to court, and I made it in person, and I supplied the
Is
information.
this a court case? Is it?
No, it's a Cannock case.
Okay then.
But
Well,
no, I'm saying I've made the complaint myself.
For them to reply back to us. If you want to make a complaint, you've got to go on the government website.
I'd like to speak to the court manager, please.
The court manager's not here.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
But to make a complaint, you have to go on the government website.
Yes, well, I'd like to know what's going on with this case. This case is prevalent now because it's.
Well, as I said, I can't have you any further now. I've forwarded it to legal again.
Yeah.
And if you want to make a complaint, you've got to go on the government website.
I am making
that's all I can do for you.
Well, I'll ring back tomorrow and speak to this Deborah Craig. What time will she be in, please?
Well, the phone lines are open from 9 o'clock.
So she'll be in from 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ring back up and speak to her, but I'll make. Can you forward that email to me though, please?
Yes, right then.
And you'll do that now, please.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay then.
Bye.
Bye.